when we were playing Truth or Dare, I remember either Adrian or Joetti was like, what is it? I dare you to tell me why you like me or love me. And then I said, if you don't want to say it, you can text it to me. And then you said that you were gonna text me. I went like straight ahead to Snapchat, and then I went to go see what you said. You said it was because of my personality. Then at that point, when you said that, I was like, I feel so special, deserving someone so special in my life. And I don't know what I would do without you. I remember when we were on a call, you said, well, I said, I have a question. You said, what's your question? And then you started smiling. And then I said, can I have your last name? And then you said, what is my last name? I said your last name. And then you said, oh, someone knows my last name. And I said, yeah, I know. Can I have it though? You said, yeah. And then we both started smiling. And at that point, it just made my, like, that time where I asked you, it was like one of my worst days. When you said yeah, that's when I started smiling. And that's when I couldn't stop smiling. You always make my worst days 100% better. And I would always give you the world. And I always will. Every time when I'm not really on, I would usually text you, and then you would text me back every time when you're playing with Adrian, Joetti, and all of them. And then you would say that Joetti or Peter would get mad at you because they were texting me instead of that you were texting me instead of playing the game. And then you're like, oh, it's fine, I can still text you. And then I said, it's fine, I can do my homework. And then I said, are you sure you don't want me to leave you alone? You said, yeah, I'm sure, because I'm gonna end up missing you when I stop talking to you. And then when I texted you this one day, I said, I keep looking at the little kids in Walmart, and I keep thinking in my mind that I want a child. You texted me back saying that if I wanted a child, I said with you and just you. You said you want us to make a child. I said yeah. He says when, and I said whenever you want to. You said say less. I started smiling. You said you really want to have a kid. I said yeah. And you said want to do it when we get older and now. And I said hopefully when we're older. You said if we're still together, when we're older, then yeah, we can have a kid. And I said hopefully we are. He said hopefully so we can have a kid together. And then I said yeah. I smiled, and then a minute I said I smiled way too hard there. And where you said I had a cute smile, I was like, how can you see my smile when I have my mask on? And you were like, oh, shut up, your smile's still cute behind that mask. To be honest, when I first met you, I was like, when I get closer with Jonathan, Peter, and all them, maybe one day I could be friends with them, or I could start talking to them more. And then, what is it called? After that, look what happened on March 16th. March 16th, that's when I got together with you. And on February 13th, that's when I met Peter. That's when I kind of got really closer to him. And then somewhere around March, I met Joetti and Angel and George. And then at the end of March, I met Adrian. Then the fact where me, you, and Peter, when we were playing Truth or Dare, and then, or something like that, I don't even remember. But you're like, what would you do? Oh, Peter said, what would you do if Isaiah cheated on you with one of your friends? I said, well, if he ever did, I would have been going to you. And then at the point you went silent, you said, why me? And then I told you, I texted you saying, I only want you because you make me the happiest person, and you always helped me when nobody else did. You, what is it called? You have been there for me when nobody also has. It's like my life changed when I met you. And when I met everybody else, my life changed. But when I met you, my life changed even more. It's like saying, like, let's just say I met Peter, like, today. And then I met Joetti, and then I met Adrian, and then I met all of you guys, the rest of you guys. Let's just say that. I wouldn't be this happy, like, right now. Like, back then, I wasn't really a person that was really happy. I used to be, like, one of those people who, like, would cut and all that. And after I told you about me cutting, you helped me stop doing it. And then in 5 more days, that is a time where it's been a month where I stopped self-harming. Well, when it's been a while since I had. And when it's April 16th, when I told you about what day it was, you were confused at first, and then you were like, oh, it's our anniversary. And then I said, yeah. And then you said, I don't catch up with any of these things. And then I said, it's okay, at least I told you, and at least you could remember. And when I told you, you just, like, got so happy when I told you. And then at the point where last night you said to me, well, I need to calm down. Last night when I said I want it to be the future, you said why? I said so I can spend time with you, and maybe if we have kids, we could spend time with them too. And then you said, yeah, now I want it to be the future too. And I said, yeah, and I was gonna ask if you wanted to fall asleep on call together, but I don't know if you wanted to or not. And you said, yeah, you were down to fall asleep together. I said, bet when? And then you said, I don't know, whenever you want to. And I said, I don't know. And then, like, 2 minutes later, you say, I don't know. Oh, I said, I'm cold. Then you said, want a hug so I can warm you up, and then I said please. You said I'll give you a hug, and then I said you're the best. You said not really. I said yes you are, and then I said you said kinda. I said you are, shut the fuck up, and then you said okay I am. And then when I told you we could have matching hoodies, you said we should. And then when I said to you, you mean so much to me, you said to me that I do, well, that I mean so much to you. And then I said, no I don't. You said, yes you do. I said, prove it. And then when I was close to falling asleep, luckily I was close to looking at the message you sent. You said, you never left me or cheated on me like any of my exes. And when you said that, I started smiling so hard. Like, you don't know how hard I kept smiling. Like, it's like, let's just say, let's just say if we haven't met each other right now, both of us would have been, that wouldn't be this happy or anything like that. Or it's like, I don't even know. But when you told me that Adrian, Angel, and Peter, that we first started dating, you told me that they got so confused, and then we both started laughing. And then we were like, I said to you, how are they so confused? And you said, I don't know. And then when the next day they found out, you told them that I wanted to have kids with you. And then Jawadi said to me, you wanted to have kids with Jonathan? And then I said, yeah, but who told you that? And he said, Jonathan. And then I was like, oh wow, I must say that special to Jonathan. And then at that point, when I tagged you in like a lot of TikToks, and when I tag someone in a lot of comments on TikToks, that means when like they're special to me, they mean so much to me. There's no other person that can make me the happiest girl right now. You always make me laugh. You always make me smile. You always do. Every time I hear your voice, or every time you make me laugh. And then you say that you try and try. You always say to me that you try your best to make me smile and make me laugh. You are doing your best. You don't have to try, but you are doing your best. And pretty much, I don't even know what I'm trying to say now, because apparently I told you everything. And I could tell you more, but I don't even think you're here. But if you are, then I don't even know. But I just wanted to say this. But if you weren't here, I could clip it and I could send it to you, if that helps.
Clip in if he wasn't here.
I'll clip it.